We were first informed, we were informed about 2 years ago about the rebrand and the steps to make it happen. And he started looking for a branding agency. And that's when I knew, like, all right, this is really gonna happen.
It was always like something that was like talked about.
And what was the first step of it when you decided?
First step was find a branding agency.
I think once Steve really solidified the idea that Reshoevn8r needed a rebrand, he started really looking at agencies and design studios that existed inside the space of like the sneaker world, right? And so when Hype came up, the work that they had already done for competitors and brands that we considered to be admirable or influential was a huge part of choosing that team.
You know, I was looking at their previous work to see if they could do the job, looking for somebody that was going to be easy to work with, and you know, price had something to do with it, but at the end of the day, I went with one of the most expensive agencies.
You know, he was going to find the best branding agency, we were going to get the best design, and we're going to do it right.
We communicated for a while, and they're actually based in the UK, and they came to LA because they have a partner in LA, and they drove to Phoenix to meet us. They came to our office, you know, we had a meeting, we kind of discussed what we were looking for, and they went back to the drawing board really, and they presented us with kind of some options that they had come up with in various directions.
So the design part took months. It took months and months and months going back and forth.
We had meetings after meetings where we were seeing mock-ups of what the brand could be, and Steve really allowed us to, you know, voice our opinion and say, hey, I like this one, or I like that one, or I like a little bit of this mixed with this.
One of the concepts that Hype had sent us was this really like highly colorful packaging palette that walked through a different version of the Reshoevn8r brand than we actually chose.
There were some, they were out there like really colorful, green, yellow, blue, and Hayden was really like, I like that. And then there were some, they were more, everything was like silver and black, and I really liked it.
We also had another option that really like leaned into like high-tech sort of aesthetic, you know. I think it really would have sat well with some of the sportswear brands that are really making large statements right now, you know. Like there's maybe even like a little bit of an off-white sort of feeling with that brand, and it just felt really like an imitation maybe of something else inside of the industry more than some of the other concepts that we chose.
And we as a team kind of voted.
We all discussed it, and ultimately Steve just went ahead and made the decision, right? Because he's the boss, he gets to do that.
So a lot of times, if you're looking at something too much, your mind starts to play tricks on you. So the first one that I really liked when we initially looked at the packet, that's really the one that I chose and ended up going with.
I think the most immediate, like, visible change in the Reshoevn8r logo is moving away from that, like, loud, highly stylized, like, bold, in-your-face typography into something a little bit more understated, right? This minimal approach that we've taken with this very, very simple and easy-to-read font, right? That has its own, like, personality and life to it, that really, like, comes to life on that packaging, right?
The craft paper look just attracted me. I think that that's where things are going. Our previous packaging was so the other opposite of that, and this is just a more eco-friendly, natural feel.
we have natural products. These are made out of oils, and like they really will condition your shoes more than just clean them, right? So there's that intentionality of like speaking to the quality and the nature of how the products were made in the packaging.
The look is clean, it's minimal, there's no bullshit, there's no gimmicks to it.
With the old logo, I feel like there was only a few people we could partner with. And now with the transition with our new logo, we can partner with anybody and it's for everyone. So I'm super excited that our messaging is changing for the brand to grow with other people, and everyone that has been supporting the brand for 10 years, they're growing and they're elevating. So we want to elevate with them in their lives.
I think Hype Type did a really good job of taking inventory of what's going on in the sneaker industry and really like where the brands like Adidas and Nike are setting standards for how this industry is gonna look for the foreseeable future. And Hype Type did a really, really great job of really considering all those influential points and creating something that was distinct still to Reshoevn8r, that didn't feel like it was tied to one of those larger brands, but really felt like it could exist in the same space.
They really took over our rebrand. So Hype Type was really able to come up with the visuals and the design of our products. Socio is really helping us with the website and, you know, making that customer experience an elevated one.
I think one of the great things about Reshoevn8r's products is consistently, like, we get reviewed for being like the #1 cleaning product up against other companies even for like a huge variety of materials, right? But with that thinking in mind, we still went through and improved every single one of our products as much as possible, right? So we've redesigned all 3 of our brushes. There's more bristles involved. There's higher quality.
The bristles work way better with less effort. You don't have to scrub as hard. You don't have to clean as long.
So we'll just start with our signature kit, which is our sneaker laundry system. So now, and if you're asking me what the differences are, we're basically giving you all 3 brushes. We're offering all 3 brushes. We're not selling the kit with 1 brush in it anymore because the cleaning experience just isn't as good with 1 brush. We have an upgraded, redesigned sneaker laundry bag that has a pouch for laces and you can put a laundry pod in it. It's got new cord locks, different color. It's white instead of being black. We have a new towel in there, and then we have the shoe trees. So basically the differences are you're getting all 3 brushes this time. You're getting a towel mixed in with it, and the shoe trees are also slightly bigger, so they fit a size 13.
We look at the laundry pods that have just been introduced, right? So previously you had this bottle where you had to squeeze 1 full ounce out before you put it in the laundry machine. And the place that we're going now with these single-use laundry pods just takes all the question marks away from what to do while you're cleaning. We've made it as simple as it possibly could be.
The difference is it's much cleaner. You're not gonna spill anything. You can just grab that 1 pod. It's perfectly measured, throw it in the bag, good to go.
We also have the new cleaning mat, which I think is super, super dope. Anybody knows as well as I do, if you're cleaning shoes, you got soap, water, sometimes dirt, mud.
So that cleaning mat I actually tried already, right, in our cleaning video, and it works amazing.
Gone are the days of a soapy, dirty mess on your cleaning surface. The cleaning mat is gonna soak everything up. And I've watched you peel it back up and the table is clean. Everything gets soaked up right into that mat.
Thankfully, they designed, you know, the product to what Steve's standards are, and I'm pretty sure that was tough because Steve is very hard to please. But yeah, now we're here. Almost, I want to say 2 years it's been in the making, and that's crazy to say.
Yeah, so when we initially started looking to rebrand, we realized that we were gonna have to improve everywhere in the business. So it's just been baby steps and you know, creating processes and up-leveling in certain areas, and there's a lot more involved that I think until you go through the process you're not aware of and don't realize.